Well, today's sort of windy outside, but we're supposed to get up to a record of 74 degrees in some parts of the Bay Area. So we'll probably go walking later on. I'll take the camera just in case there's some pretty flowers to take pictures of. But today we're going to talk about one new study and a new satellite that was put up into orbit. The new study is about the Canadian tar sands. We haven't talked about them in quite some time. Canada's tar sands are a much larger source of air pollution than previously thought. Research has found that tar sands are releasing vast quantities of compounds that can cause air pollution and damaging particles that can travel across the continent. The tar sands are one of the world's most polluting sources of oil energy, even more polluting than coal. The new study found levels of pollution were 20 to 64 times higher than what companies were reporting. Oh, isn't that so surprising? They found particulate matter, PM 2.5s, can travel long distances and lodge deep into the lungs of people and animals. The study found that tar sand operations were releasing as much of these pollutants as all other human-made sources in Canada combined. The absolute magnitude of these emissions were a lot higher than what we expected, according to the study. But a new satellite that was launched by NASA is looking for super-polluters, or what they're calling super-emitters of methane gas, and they're particularly looking for sources of where all this methane is coming from. A new satellite is mapping methane superpolluters. Methane's lifespan is about 10 years, has 80 times more heat-trapping emissions than CO2 over 20 years. The methane super-emitters are typically found among industrial facilities, such as oil, gas operations, coal mines, and landfills, and also farming and other human-caused pollution areas. Let's look at a world map of the super-emitters that the satellite has found so far. Pretty amazing where all this methane leakage is coming from. And one of the major sources of air pollution and heat-trapping gases that are causing global climate change and global heating around the world. Now, I know a lot of people don't want to believe in global climate change or that the world is heating up, but it is. And all the saying no, it isn't, because my leaders said it wasn't, isn't going to make it any slower. This year will be the hottest year, even hotter than last year, which was the hottest year on record since record keeping began during the pre-industrial era. So later today we're supposed to have a heat wave here in the middle of winter, and we'll have to go walking, take the camera, and see what we can find, and how crowded it gets outside with all the people going out into the nice weather. And then starting on Tuesday, Wednesday, we're supposed to have major rains come in to California. We'll see whether that happens or not. It sure looks like quite a storm is developing off the Pacific. I appreciate any comments you guys have. Any ups, new subscribers, and until next time.